All right, Chad, we did the check-in yesterday before the race. How about the download on the day?
Download in the day, man, like almost near a perfect day for me, you know, like what I could expect. You know, 7th in qualifying, 5th in the first moto, whole shot second moto, crashed out of 3rd, and then I think I ended up 8th for 8th overall. For me, that's an amazing weekend, you know. Like, it was tough. I was sore going to the line in the second one. But yeah, just, I don't know, I really had a blast the last 2 days, and proud and happy that I did it. And yeah, and if that's my last national, then I feel good about it, you know. Where prior to that, I don't know that I was, you know, too excited about my previous outdoor results. So coming off the couch like that is not easy. But I don't know, there was something that felt different, you know, like I felt motivated. I felt like I was in really good off the bike shape, and I felt that I could suffer enough today, even in the dry, to be somewhere around that 7th, 8th, 9th place, you know. That was the goal. We met it, and yeah, and maybe, you know, I don't crash, or, you know, and if so buts, I don't let who was it, Phil, by me on the last lap or last 2 laps. Yeah, maybe I could do a little better, but I'm really happy. I think it was a positive thing for the team and for me, and so I'm stoked.
Yeah, that one position ended up costing you a few spots in the overall.
Yeah, I think I went from like 5th overall to 8th overall, but yeah, I mean, obviously there's no points for me, but yeah, like moto finishes probably are more important to me personally. You know, like, yeah, I look at it and I'll be 8th overall, but like I think to go 5-8, you know, amongst some of the best riders in the world is a, you know, and for riding a dirt bike 6 times in the last, you know, since May, it's not bad.
We were talking a little yesterday about Bogle and the starts that he'd gotten lately on there, and you nailed 2 great starts there.
Yeah, I don't know if I said it, but me and Dan were talking about it, and I basically said, hey, I want the Bogle start, the hill speed, and Western consistency. So I feel like I kind of was right around what I asked for. So yeah, no, it worked out good.
In the press conference, though, the 3 guys up there did say you had a cheater line there for the starts.
I mean, what's
You only had 5th or 6th gate pick.
What's amazing to me is I had 7th gate pick in the first one and a 5th gate, so 4 people could have picked that gate. And I told all these guys, I'm like, there's no way they're gonna let me have that gate again, you know. And no one went there, and I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that riders of that caliber couldn't figure that out, you know. So I just had Carmichael's voice in the back of my mind, go to the inside, because that was always his thing. I hate the inside personally, but yeah, in this case, I could get up on the grass, get a good drive, and for me, obviously, it was fun. Like, you know, getting out, getting some fresh air, hearing the crowd go crazy. It was a lot of fun.
They did say that it also looked a little sketchy too.
What was it?
They did say that spot also looked a little sketchy.
It was sketchy. It was definitely sketchy because you had to, you know, like, it was really slippery. I know, you know, you kind of put the puzzle together and you can kind of understand what they did or why they didn't do it. But behind the gate maybe wasn't perfect. It was really slippery. But over the gate, it was perfect, and then you just move right, get on the grass. But when you came back on, you had to come back through kind of the mud and everything like that. And but we made it work. It was fun.
Or if you missed, there was that yellow barrier down there.
Yeah, I think if I don't get there first, then I think it makes for an interesting first turn for me. But yeah, luckily I got there, so we'll never know, right?
Well, it was great to see you out there, and thanks for the time.
Cheers, Guy B. Thanks.